And remember what were the population flags that we have seen in the last class? First of all, we have seen enrollment flag. Then we have seen animation flag. Then we have seen ITTFL. Then we have seen SAFFL. Then we have seen CYMTLFL completed flag. Then we have seen PPROTFL protocol flag. And then we have seen FASFL full analysis flag. Now, here my question is, think logically, which population flag is going to have highest population? And can you put all these flags in order based on the number of the subject? Which population flag is going to have highest population? Which population flag is going to have the lowest population? Can you put that in order? Enrollment flag is going to have the highest number of subjects. Why? Everybody is going to get enrolled. Very good. Then animation. Very good. The next one is the animation flag. The highest population is going to be RENTFL. Then ITTFL. Then SAFFL. What is the W definition for SAFFL?
Against one study dose.
One dose of the study treatment. The next highest population. The next one. What is the completed flag?
Subject completed the
What is the protocol flag? What is the protocol flag? Subject completed the study without any major protocol deviations. So subject must complete the study and without any deviations. And which is going to be more population? Protocol or completed flag? Completed flag is going to have subjects who completed the study. Protocol flag is going to have subjects who completed the study without major protocol deviations. The next one is going to be completed flag. Then protocol flag. And what about the full analysis set? It depends upon, as I said, it depends upon what? Statistical analysis done in study. What is the full analysis set like in your current study? Which subjects do you consider the full analysis set? I told you these different scenarios. Out of 3 different scenarios we have seen. One is the NO dose.
Where is equal to 5,000 dose, and if the subject is present at least 6 visits.
And the third one, if the subject has given sample for efficacy test, post
treatment baseline flag.
Post baseline flag. Post baseline. It can be anything. And so full analysis set is going to have different definitions based on the study and the drug. So we can't consider that one. And this is the order of the drug, the number of subjects. Very, very important question. Okay. Remember, if you understand, if you put in ADSL, you are going to get the questions from only population flags. When you have questions from the population flags, you're able to explain the variables. And then we have seen after that one treatment variables. We have seen both planned treatment and actual treatment. And then we have seen treatment sequence. And then we have seen, oral treatments, oral study started and ended. Each treatment started and ended. I told you, within the treatment we are going to have period again, period started and ended. Again, within the we are going to have period started and ended. Then we are going to have a phase started and ended. So in the scenario, we need to generate the start date, ended, start time and time, start date and time, end date and time, start date duration flag, end date duration flag, start time duration flag, end time duration flag. So we have to generate these 5 variables for both the start and end, like a period, subperiod, phase, treatment, and oral study. Total, we have seen 5 different methods. 5 into 10 is equal to 50 variables we are going to get it. But in any given study, we will not go up to like a period or subperiod. We are going to discuss about only oral treatment, oral study, and within the study treatment. So these are the variables that we have seen in the last class. Okay. Now, the next point, the subject explains in the study when the subject involved in the study. Okay, he is going to leave at some point, and by the completion of the study, what is the status of the subject? To get that information, we have few variables. Those comes under subject's experience during the clinical trial. And the first variable that we are going to have is EOSSTT, end of study status. End of study status. By the end of the study, what is the status of the subject? Is the subject completed? Is in the follow-up? Is the subject has an adverse event? We are going to have that information, end of study status. And then we are going to have EOSTT, end of study date. When the study has got over, that information we are going to have in EOSTT, end of study date. Then we are going to have DCS REAS. Reason for discontinuation from the study. Reason for discontinuation from the study. Then we are going to have DCS REASP. Reason specific for discontinuation from the study. Specific reason from the study. Reason specific reason for the discontinuation from the study. Then we are going to have EOD-STT, end of treatment status. End of treatment status. Then we are going to have DCT-REAS, reason for discontinuation from the treatment. Then we are going to have DCT-REASP, specific reason for discontinuation from the treatment. First of all, we have seen overall treatment, then we have seen follow-up study, then we have discussed about treatment. Then we are going to have EOT X6 ST. End of treatment X6 status. End of treatment X6 status. Then we are going to have TCT X6 RX. Reason for discontinuation from the treatment X6. Then we are going to have TCT X6 RXP. Specific reason for the discontinuation from the treatment X6. Then we are going to have TCT X6 ST. Sorry. EO. EOP X6 ST. End of period X6 status. End of period X6 status. Then we are going to have TCT X6 RX. Reason for the discontinuation from period X6. Then we are going to have TCT X6 RXP. Reason specific for the discontinuation of the period X6. No. Okay. No. Then we are going to have treatment complaints. How complain the subject with the treatment? If the subject is following study protocol, or is for any what you call any protocol deviations, how complains the subject with the treatment? That information we can find in TRT CMP, treatment complaints. Then we are going to have treatment complaints group wide. It also TRCMP. Treatment complaints group wide. Say for example, all the subjects who have complaints between 90 to 100% into one group. The subjects with the complaints with 80 to 89 into one group. And say for example, 70 to 79 into one group. So based on the percentage, and I'm going to create the groups. Treatment complaints group wide. Then we are going to have treatment complaints group wide numerical. TRCM by numerical. For example, this is my again study. In this study, it is for example crossover study. After 30 days, I am giving treatment of A, then the 30 days treatment B, then I am giving the next 30 days treatment of placebo. Now this is A, and this is B, and this is the placebo. Now, what the duration of the treatment? First treatment A, 30 days. What the duration of the second treatment? 30 days. What the duration of the third one? 30 days. So for example, the total study is 90 days. Now, we are going to have variable called, TRX6 duration in days. What is the duration of the treatment? X6 duration. So for example, what is this? This is called, say for example, TR01 duration in days. And this is going to be what? TR02 duration in number of days. And this is going to be TR03 duration in number of days. So since we have derived the duration in number of days, then we are going to have TR01 duration in months. And then, so that means, to explain this one, what are the variable that we are going to have common variable? TRX6 duration, M stands for month. Then we are going to have TRX6 duration in years. Now, after each treatment, now we have overall treatment. The overall treatment is going to be treatment duration in number of days, treatment duration in number of months, then we are going to have treatment duration in number of years. Then we are going to have TNRIDT, enrollment date numerical. Then we are going to have ICDT, informal consent date numerical. Then we are going to have RANDDT, randomization date numerical. Enrollment date, informal consent date, RFICDT. RFICDT, enrollment date, informal consent date, randomization date, all the 3 days numerical. Now, say for example, if this is my study, okay, during the study, at the starting of the study, I will take informal consent from all the subjects. So whenever I have taken informal consent, I'm going to take informal consent date. Okay, so I started the treatment, so I did the screening, then we just started the treatment. After the running, we started the treatment. But during the treatment, after few treatment days or after few weeks, what I did, I changed the protocol. Whatever the treatment that I have, so that I added something, added a drug, and this is called an add-on study. And so this is called an add-on study. And on the treatment key, we are going to add something, and that is called add-on. So since I started in a particular manner by using one protocol, but during the study, I changed the protocol, and according to the new protocol, we need to add some other treatment to the current treatment. And during the treatment, I came to know if you add some other to the current treatment, it is going to be even more effective. So I started Adam study. Since we are adding the new treatment to the current treatment, again what we do, we have to take the informed consent again. And before that, we are going to enroll the subject again. We are going to explain everything, and we are going to ask if you are interested, you can enroll. And then we are going to take informed consent. And again, what we are going to do, again we are going to do the randomization. So that means in one study, from one subject, there is a chance of having a multiple enrollments, multiple informed consent days, and multiple randomizations. To facilitate that information, now we are going to have a new set of variables, and we are going to have EN, RL, Y, PT. Enrollment Y, PT, that means literally how many variables are possible now? Literally 99 variables. Okay, this is a question. Is it possible to have multiple informed consents, or multiple randomizations, or multiple enrollments? And if you say yes, there is a possibility. Understand this one? But where we can find this one in Ethereum, where we can find this information in Ethereum, we can find it only in the VM domain, and that is only one recorded subject, right? And one more important thing is, recently we have a new concept called rescreening. So, for example, according to my study protocol, whoever forms involved in the inclusion criteria, I said the subject must have hemoglobin level from 9.0 to, say, for example, 14. This is the inclusion criteria I have. So, when I did the hemoglobin test for subject, the subject hemoglobin was 8.6. Now tell me what I'm going to do. This is the screening criteria. Is it passing my inclusion criteria? No. So this person is screen failed. But now we have a new method. Whoever failed the screening, we can also do the rescreening. After a few days, maybe 1 week or 10 days, again I did the screening. This time, the hemoglobin level was like, say, for example, 10.5. Now, easy passes my test. Yes. Now I'm going to incorporate, I'm going to take this subject into my study. Now tell me, how many records we have for this subject now? 2 records. But what is the structure of the DM data set? 1 record. Which observation we need to keep it? Which observation we need to keep it in the DM data set? Whenever we have an eligibility confirmed and we have to keep this observation in the DM, then what about this record? Now we are going to put that information both in the disposition, because in the disposition we can have a multiple records, and also I'm going to put that information in the supplementary. Very, very important information in the recent times. What do you know about this rescreening concept? So what do you mean rescreening? That the subject can involve in multiple screening, multiple times in the screening. If we fail the screening for the first time, and again he can involve in the screening, and he can confirm the eligibility so that he can enter the study. And then we can notify that information. And if you say DM, that the DM is going to have only 1 record, the subject, how we can tell that? And if you say, I will give this information, whatever that before the conclusion, eligibility, and whatever the record that we have, I put all that information in the supplementary DM, and before that I'm going to collect that information in which data set? Disposition data set. Very, very important. In the same way, if you have multiple informed consent, that information also going to be in supplementary data set, and I'm going to retransfer back the supplementary DM into, and retransfer and then again I'll merge that with the DM, and I will take that to create areas and data set in future. So we are going to have multiple enrollments, so then we are going to have multiple informed consent of RF of IC by DD, and then what the next variable that we are going to have? Multiple randomization also will be present, then we are going to have RAND by FL, right? RAND by DD, randomization by data. Then we are going to have LSD ALV, last known contact date between the sponsor and the subject. Last known alive date. Participation in variable. So in the this is the last date between the sponsor and the subject's known contact data. That information we are going to have in LSD. So we capture this information for P and R, DMDTC participation data. Then we are going to have PTHC, CAUS. At the cause, reason for the death. If the death of the subject, reason to the death, reason for the death. Then we are going to have DTH, CAUS, and death cause numerical. But let's say, for example, in the specification, we are going to have if the death is because of cardiac arrest, then 1, cancer 2, other 3, unknown 4, and we are going to have like that. So by using this condition, we are going to create a numerical variable. Then we are going to have death cause of group Y. So he's going to say that for example, cardiac arrest or pulmonary disease, keep it as 1, and then if it's for example cancer or other respiratory problem 2, unknown reason 3, and so he's going to ask to create some groups. We are going to create the groups. Then we are going to have PCAU, GRY, and death cause group Y numerical, and then we are going to have DTHDD, and then we are going to have DTHFN. That's the date of numerical and depth flag, and we directly map this information from DM data set. Yes. That's flag. No. So these are the ADSL randomized variables that we have. By tomorrow, please go through that all the variables. And once you're done with the variables, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to share with you ADSL specification. So tomorrow, we are going to start writing the program by using the specification sheet. Okay? By using the specification, now this is the specification that we have. So I'm going to provide you all the raw data sets required for based on this specification. And when you see this, like how to understand the specification, first we have a variable name. So these are the variables you should have in ADSL data set. The labels that these are the labels we need to provide, and the data type, and we have a format or control format, and we have a control technology, and then we have a source and derivation. Okay, now whenever they have given any task like this one, say for example in real time, if a team lead asks you, please create area cell, and in the team meeting they're going to tell you, so they're going to say your name and they will ask you, please create area cell letter set and give it to the please submit by tomorrow end of the day, EOD. And then after the team meeting, they're going to send the tracker. In the tracker, we are going to have all the team member names and whatever the task they have assigned and the due date. They're going to give all that information. And by seeing the tracker, you can understand whatever that they have been said in this meeting that will get confirmed officially through the tracker. Now after that, nowadays everybody is following SharePoint, and then we are going to have Microsoft Teams. So in that they're going to send you the links. So and you mentioned for area cell, game cover, which we have our data sets. And we have and it will have other control terminology. And area cell, for other documents like protocol, ACRF sheet, not for ACRF sheet, but again they're going to cover ACRF sheet, other SOPs and everything they're going to provide you to a link. Now when you click on the link, it will open the different folders, and one of the folders is going to have our data sets. That means what are the data sets for Adams? For Adams, our data sets are nothing but SDTM data sets.
SDTM.
And then sometimes they also provide the reference code. But every time we are writing the code from the scratch, we are not using a reference code. But in the SDTM, we need to use the specification for the Adams. First time we are using the specification. Specification is going to make our job easy. It is going to make our job easy. Now tell me, what did you understand? What the first one should create? Study ID. From where you should create the study ID?
Study ID.
DM.study ID. That is the name. That means in the RS DM, what is the variable that we have? Study ID. So that means we should just copy that. Then I want to have a use subject ID. Again, from where you can get that one? DM.ID. From the DM domain you can get it. So the site ID, country, subject ID, age is, sex, race, ethnic. So all these 10 variables. So just a copy from which data set?
DM data set.
So simply we are going to keep statement or keep option from the DM. So data area cell, set the DM, and we are going to keep statement. So we are going to keep all the 10 data sets. So 10 variables. And then that in the 12th row, can you see what the variable I want to have? SUPJ INID, subject initials. So from where you should get this one? SC data set. SC means subject character. But in the subject character from which variable? SC or RS. So in the subject character there is a variable called SC or RS, and get the SC or RS is not nothing but subject initials. But when
SC is equal to
if SC is equal to subject initials, so then I'm going to be SUPJ INID is equal to SC or RS. Simply we are going to create the subject initials. Now after that I want to have height base 9, weight base 9, BMI base 9. Account on the height weight BMI information. SDTM row.
Vital signs.
Vital signs. You get it from the vital signs. So what is this height weight BMI base 9? Which are nothing but vital signs. Standard error. But standard error చాలా సార్లు ఉంటుంది. We should not record all the time when digit is screening and SCD is height. Now we should create a safety flag. Can you see what is the derivation they have given in the safety flag? Can you please read this and understand what we have here?
If USUBG ID exists in EX with at least one non-missing EX SDTC N.
Otherwise. That means, I will write, if EX SDTC is not equal to missing value, then SFFL is equal to Y. Else SFFL is equal to EX. What is the definition I told you for safety flag? If it's obviously at least one dose. If EX SDTC is possible, I put it EX dose not equal to missing, right? When EX dose not or EX dose total not equal to missing. We can write anything. And then they want to have a completeness flag. Okay? Now, this is the derivation what they have given the completeness flag. And now can you tell me, by seeing the source of derivation, what are the source data sets that you require to create this area cell? You require DM.
Vital signs, EX, vital signs, characteristics, D, and exposition and state data set.
Exposition. Fine. So that means you require total 5 source data sets. This is the question that can you tell me in our current project, how you created an area cell? What are the source data sets that we have used in our current area cell data set? If that is the question, then what is the answer? To create area cell based on the specification, I have taken the DM data set, characteristics,
VS,
DS, and the disposition data set. And this is how your answer must be. You need to do anything simply whatever we have done, we can tell the same thing. Because it depends on the study to study, it depends on the specification. Understand this one? Now I'm going to share this specification sheet with you, and please go to the specification and try to understand what are the variables you should have, at least from which source answer you should get, and what is the derivation we should follow. If you understand the specification, since you are in a program, and since you learn the base advance, it is going to be easy for you to create. So by the end of the day, tomorrow at 5 p.m., so what I'm going to create area cell data set, I'm going to submit for the validation. And the validator, you are, for example, into the production side. So the other person also going to have the same specification, same data, but they cannot see our code. So he's going to give his own code, and he's also going to submit his area cell data set. And once both production, human production data, then the development data, like to get a primary programmer data. The other program is called a secondary programmer or validation. So most of the companies in India follow this method. This is called a double programming. Double programming and same task will be done with 2 different programs. Developer, validator. And then the QC person is going to run your data set with my data set in proc compare by using a proc compare procedure. By specification same IE, SDM data set same enough output around the same enough. Proc compare and just you should not have it, not even one difference. One difference is going to screenshot this from inside. They are not, you know that all the proc compare works, right? Proc compare is going to compare data set level, variable level, observation level,
attributes level,
value level. And whatever the difference level is going to share the screenshot. And based on that, I'll go back to my code and I will check. They can understand it. Again, the validator also is going to send this code. Again, they are going to execute the proc compare. If there are no differences, okay. But if there is a difference, again, they are going to send the code. So we will have 3-4 times examples. If the manager got worried, he got angry, he couldn't able to do it, then he's going to escalate the problem. And he's going to call for one-on-one meeting and try to understand, try to explain the things of the seriousness of, and based on the further consequences are going to be based on the manager, based on the scenario and situation. Okay, in the program, if the manager is generous enough, like is good, then he's going to give the same, whatever the task he's putting able to do it, he's going to give that one to some other program. Otherwise, he'll give one, you have to complete it by giving certain amount of time. That's how they put task. Understand, but in some companies, some international companies, they will not be double programming. There will be only 5 to 6 10 programs in the team. That is called P program. P in the sense of you will make a program, and the team member, I will validate your program. And sometimes in my program, you are going to validate. reference code, but you should understand without reference code also how we should write it. So in tomorrow's class, we'll write without any reference. First of all, I'm going to send this one to you guys, please upload this specification in the WhatsApp group. Please go through the specification, very, very important. Okay, if you understand the specification, you are going to write the code without any code. There will be no much more errors. So if you understand the specification properly, if you didn't understand the specification properly, and then there will be chance of having more and more errors in our data set. And tomorrow, I will give you the data, I will write the code in the class, and generally for everybody offline, I will ask you to come with the laptop. I ask you to write the code along with me, because most of you guys are listening to the class, but you guys are not practicing, at least when it comes to the errors. So at least if you write along with me, so you learn something at least. But since you guys are online, it is not possible to write the code along with me. Okay? Please make sure that if you complete this area cell, until you can get area cell in a resume, that means 50% of atoms that you are keeping in a resume, because every person is going to be the real area cell. So that most of the questions are going to get from area cell, population facts, and the deep variables. Understand this one, everybody? Do you have any doubts? Did I give that parametric guidelines to you guys? Now first we do this area cell based on the specification, and after that I'm going to give one more specification and one more data, and after that I will give you, and we have done what you call our SEM, right? Remember? With 36 of these, remember we have completed our area cell, sorry, our atoms, sorry, SEM. Now by using the SEM data set also we can create an area cell. Generally, if you do these 3 area cells, you cover almost all scenarios, so that in a resume, we have another specification and another data. Okay, so do this in 3 area cells, that means you'll get 2 years experience in only in atoms. Okay? Is this clear, everybody? So, Funny is going to share this all the 3 documents in the WhatsApp, please go through that one. And I'll ask you, okay, please write all the area cell variables at least 5 to 10 times, so that we get the familiarity with all the variables. Okay, so these are the variables that we have. I've shared the document, please go through the area cell variables. Okay, don't worry about the BS variables, I will discuss about the BS variables later. Understand this, everybody?